My name's Dan Nelson. I was a electrical lineman for 40 years plus, and it's pretty tough on the knees. The last 7 to 8 years, I've been getting injections of cortisone in my left knee, and I was right at the point where my doctor was telling me that hydrocortisone was actually doing more damage than good, and I was needing to get a knee replacement.
What kind of pains were you dealing with, and how was it hampering your life?
Oh, the pains in my knee, I had probably maybe a third of the mobility in my knee that I had probably from about 6-8 years before that. It was just stiff and very, very sore. If I tried to bend, if I tried to squat or anything, it would almost would let me fall because it was that painful. And so.
And then what about your back? How was that doing?
Oh, my back, yeah, my back has been phenomenal. I've had back spasms really bad for probably the last between 3 and 4 years. And after about 3 or 4 treatments in here between the microcurrent and
Dr. Robert working on you.
Dr. Robert working on me, I have not had a spasm now in my back for a couple of weeks.
Mm-hmm.
It's phenomenal.
Mm-hmm. That's the first time in.
It's in about 4 years.
4 years.
Yes.
Awesome. And then how are your knees doing now?
My knees right now, I can go up and down stairs. There's some stiffness in it, but I think it's more from me just not being used to walking correctly, because I had been limping on my left knee especially, but both knees for probably the last 8-9 years. So I am absolutely totally happy with what's going on here.
Yeah. And what hope would you give for others that if they're dealing with similar same stuff?
Well, I remember seeing an x-ray on my knee, and if they could straighten that knee out here to get me to the point where I can walk now, and I'm having hopes that in a couple of months I might be able to start jogging again. I think it can help just about anybody, because my knee looked terrible on a MRI. So
mm-hmm. So there's hope for others.
Absolutely, totally.
All right.
Well, worth it.
Yeah. Well, thank you for sharing.
You bet.